I just woke up. I'm a bit of like ghost. There's no electricity in my apartment. I'm a victim of a hate crime. Mostly everyone in my family was a rapist, murderer, and thief. What else? What else? What else? What else? You can give me money in person to PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky Designs, Chloe Lopez de Pensando. Straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIAFAY. I'm Tire Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo Solo. I'm a student in I've been with their dog since 2016. I'm a victim of rape, sadly, and I'm self-employed and I don't have a dollar with me, so it's difficult for me to sustain myself and my two children at the moment when mostly everyone in my family abortion steals from me, gets in the way of me receiving money, stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles. They're just so disgusting. Ew, 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 ew. They're trying to rape me. They're trying to rape Jaden. They're trying to rape Kinglani. And they're very much vocal about it. They're very gross. Privately, I don't even want to ever talk to them. They're sexual harassers. Very gross, very stupid people. Stupid. So many O's. Bruto, bruta. Did I come up with that in my head? Or mira que te veo. There's a huge difference between pranks and terrorism. It's April Fool's Day, basically. When it's a prank, no one gets hurt, and people know how to process their feelings. Those people that I grew up around because they're terrorists, they hate April Fool's Day. They hate pranks. So I think in my head during family parties, as I would see them, I would be like, "Ahí está, bruto, bruta." And people read my body language sometimes. So mira que te veo started. Just to teach those people how pathetic they are for being terrorists. And they still don't get it. Is what they said. They're disgusting. They don't get it. They're so gross. They're basura. Yo quiero que Ginny Jendaliris Lorenzo Suárez mate hoy se puede pegar un tiro. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez mate hoy se puede colgar con una soga de un palo. What else? Albert Suarez can shoot himself today. Alex Suarez can shoot himself today. El Anthony Capizano ese should burn himself with kerosene. And a match. What else? What else? What else? What else? Marilia Serrano should shoot herself today and die. Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo should shoot herself today and die. Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo should shoot herself and die today. Ew, she's gonna try to ask me if I've sucked dick because she has a vagina. She's trying to rape me, so I've heard that those, I think sometimes she's like, I don't recommend you suck dick ever. No, don't do that, don't do that. Don't do that, don't do that. And people are like, but why? Ew, 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 ew. Ew. So I want to believe it. Lorenzo is able to shoot herself today. I think she has a gun. In her, what is it? In her house, beach house, in Puerto Rico. Esa tipa es cuero. She stayed in my parents' home para joder la vida de Gloria Mirza and be a cock blocker. Between Gloria Mirza and she's a terrorist. She's a gross. Es basura. My daddy is mine and only mine and only mine and I wanted to pick me up when I was a baby and none of you were around. She used to tell me and my siblings and my mother, don't ask her, so she killed Gloria Nilsa. What else? What else? What else? What else? I want Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo to shoot herself today. I want Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo to shoot himself today. They're illegal prostitutes. They're rapists. They're so gross. I want Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo to hang herself with a rope and kill herself today. Arlene Lorenzo Chaparro should shoot himself today and die. Maria Elizabeth Lorenzo should shoot herself today and die. Qué asco. They illegally prostitute themselves to Andros Suarez pretending to be me. Did he have a baby with that Robin girl? Trying to get a baby that would look like me for him to pretend that he's Gloria Nilsson? It's crazy. Like, not manicomio crazy, like put down crazy. You can decapitate that Robin girl. I don't know her. What else? 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 You can decapitate Andres Suarez. That's the big news that people need to tell me privately. Que asco. I don't do chisme. I notice these things. My brain picks it up. That's it. I don't need to confer about it or need a therapist about it either. So I don't need Cyrus Peña to traffic me into poverty to be like, awesome. You can decapitate Cyrus Peña. Sarah Francis should shoot herself today and kill herself. Then I need to see if she ever tells me un chisme, I'm gonna shoot her myself. Porque I don't do chisme and I do really well with what's on the news. Una song. Let's head out dancing, dinner. That's not avoiding pain. That's not avoiding responsibility. That's what she wanted to do. Dude, so Andrew me mandó la tota en tu casa, te robamos el dinero. In the meantime, all you wanted to talk about was like, let's have dinner. What's this new song? That's avoiding responsibility. And stop hiding your pain with happiness. Stop hiding your pain with happiness. Yo quiero que Berenice Venegas se ahorque hoy con una soga. Y se mate. Those people are so gross. I don't confer with them on purpose. They're disgusting. Andres Suarez to shoot himself today. I'm bored. I am bored. Who's gifting me money today? Who's gifting me money today? I want David Ledesma to shoot himself today and kill himself today. A Jamie esa se puede matar hoy with rat poisoning. Jennifer Bonilla should shoot herself today. Her being an alcoholic in her house bleeding isn't enough. Okay, a while ago she said she had a colonoscopy because her ass was bleeding. What else? What else? I want Jennifer Bonilla to eat rat poison and kill herself today. Elizabeth Munoz can shoot herself today. That's another bitch. Oh, asquerosidad. They want to try to be like, stop faking that you're happy with the Cirque du Soleil show. Stop. It's like their vaginas speak. They're disgusting. Stop faking that you're happy with Chick-fil-A mac and cheese. Stop faking that you're happy by shopping at Gap. Stop faking your happiness and stop faking your happiness. There's not even a university. I want to put the why are you so smart? Why are you so smart when you were born? Why do you live your life? So anyways, I want Elizabeth Munoz to shoot herself today. I'm tired of bearing this post. Glenda Acevedo Lorenzo can shoot herself today. Madeline Acevedo Lorenzo can hang herself from a tree with a rope. Orlando Acevedo Lorenzo can hang himself from a tree with a rope. Cristina Lorenzo can shoot herself today, kill herself today. Amneris Lorenzo can shoot herself and kill herself today. Cynthia Lorenzo can shoot herself and kill herself today. Maritza Lorenzo can shoot herself and kill herself today. Lidalina Carrero can hang herself with a rope and kill herself today. Miriam Carrero can shoot herself today and kill herself today. So can Kevin and Jadis. If as adults they stay in my home without my permission, steal my vehicles, and get in the emergency money. Janitza Munoz Carrero to shoot herself today to death. What else? Amarilis Echevarria Gonzalez to eat rat poisoning and kill herself. Ana Suarez to shoot herself today to death. Arlene Lorenzo should shoot himself to death. Didn't he get a to try to intimidate me? Years ago. Yaritza Lorenzo can shoot herself today and kill herself. Amarilis Gonzalez Echevarria Amarilis Gonzalez Soto can hang herself from a tree with a rope. Amarilis Echevarria Gonzalez can shoot herself today and kill herself. Araceli Echevarria Gonzalez can shoot herself and kill herself today. Yesenia Ramirez Lorenzo can burn herself with kerosene in a match and kill herself today. So can her kid if he's a terrorist. So can Amarilis' he can shoot himself today if he's a terrorist. What else? They have kids thinking that one won't seek the death penalty for them, Elizabeth Klein. I want Elizabeth Klein to shoot herself today and kill herself today. Rachel Setters doesn't have kids for a reason, no? Or she hides them. Rachel Setters can shoot herself today. Ana Vila Gomez can shoot herself today and kill herself today. What else? 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 I'm bored. I'm bored. I want to eat breakfast at First Watch today, not on money. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky, Busco. En lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art. Shop INTAYIAFAY. I'm sorry, shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo as well. My preoccupation today, I wish I could hike. It's beautiful weather early this morning. And I saw one of the covers near the entrance of the building that I want to make a bow because they're a hair clip. There was a lavender one right next to it, so I want to make a lavender flower with a white leaf and green ribbon on the hair clip. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They stalk me, no, and then they want to show me. They're like, mira el lastito que hice inspirado en ti, porque no me das violarte. There's a difference. They have no caliber, no, what is it? No creme or crumb in them. They're so gross. Yeah, they're embarrassing. I shine on my own, but a lot of people say that I highlight how stupid they are. Those people are just by movies. What else? What else? What else? I get myself a swimsuit and tan. I want to pay for my electricity bill. You can decapitate everyone that steals from me, trying to get me to a homeless shelter so I can't ever have sex again. There's hotels, people leave homeless shelters. That's not prison. Then they're trying to get me to prison because their vaginas are suffering. Their vaginas are so. They say they're just gross. Ew, 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 ew. Yo quiero que Jaira Gallosa se mate hoy. She can shoot herself today. Jadira Chaparro can shoot herself today. Kill herself. Joyce Rodriguez can shoot herself and kill herself today. Lilian Lorenzo can hang herself with a rope and kill herself today. Jarilyn or Jarilis Lorenzo Suarez can shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. Can she get pregnant in my home without having permission to be there? Ese tipo es un asco. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want Andrew Suarez to shoot himself today and kill himself. That's what's best. For Anthony Capisano, that he puts kerosene in a match over himself and he kills himself. He's not a man. He's a bigot. He's disgusting. Es una mierda. He's a rapist, murderer, thief. Un puerco, no quiere salir de diapers. Ew, y está en los 50 y pico de años. What an embarrassment, qué asco. And they want to try to drag everyone into like an illness where one would have to use a diaper for them to be like, wear a diaper, yeah. Ew. Is he like very much like has to hold himself back de que se le salgan las babas por la boca, people say. Así de vago es. What else? What else? What else? That was decades ago. I want to visit las fiestas patronales this year in Aguada, Puerto Rico. What else? What else? What else? I miss dating. I miss Kehlani. I miss dating. I miss Kehlani. I want Claudia Gabriela Martinez to leave Edgar's home away from dating Kehlani and show herself away from dating Kehlani and away from Edgar. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Ruby Gonzalez can kill herself of rat poisoning if as an adult. She stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money. What else? What else? What else? Kayla Barnes can shoot herself today and die. Julie Harvard can shoot herself today and die. Mariana can shoot herself today and die. Sienna Ramirez can shoot herself today and die. I need my homes back. I need my vehicles back. I need my money. And I need people to stop getting in the way of me receiving. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I want to eat oatmeal today and I don't have money. I miss dating. I miss Kehlani. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm just good girls on Facebook. Yo creo que ni se andan viendo estos se Mateo hoy. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy. Today, kill himself today. Ramiro Gonzalez should shoot himself and kill himself today. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Ooh, we have a loose cannon. I need to wear leather. I am missing out on that on purpose. Those people are sex addicts. They're so gross. If one even would ask them to kill themselves, they would come up with another sexual harassment line towards one. They don't listen. So I want the FBI to just shoot them, drop them like flies on the ground in a place where their bodies will decompose and won't bother anyone. Sarah Woolsey on top of Ramiro Gonzalez, with Andrew Suarez on top of Sarah Woolsey, with Arlene Lorenzo on top of Andrew Suarez, with Albert Suarez next to Andrew Suarez's body, with Berenice Venegas on top of Albert Suarez's body, with what's that lady's name? She's not a lady, she's just a hoe. I can't see that. Erica, I can't remember her last name. With her dead body right on top of Albert Suarez's body. Que gente tan puerca. He looks for people that try to convince me to let myself get raped by him, and they comply. They're disgusting. They become stalkers. Dan un asco. Son una mierda, son una basura. Ew, 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 ew. Dan un asco, son una basura. I want Joanna Vargas to kill herself today, so you can add Joanna Vargas's body to that pile. Elsie's too, I don't know her last name. Joanna Vargas' mother, who is so responsible, una bruta asquerosa puerca, that sent her daughter to school, que asco, when she's a terrorist, disrupting my daily life at school. A la escuela se va a comportarse bien, el aprender es matemática. What fraction I didn't know? Geometría, some of it. that my parents had already taught me and were willing to teach me, but they're like, well, you're in school. Why don't you just learn it there and we practice here? No, like tirarla como un animal que es en la escuela y dejarla ofender a la gente, terrorizar a la gente. Dan un asco. Gloria Estrella Lorenzo can shoot herself today. You can decapitate Idalitza Ramirez Lorenzo. Efraín Ramirez Lorenzo should shoot himself today. So can his wife, is she still his wife? I don't know. I can't remember her name. Dan un asco. They stay in my homes without my permission. Son tan poquita cosa. They still have vehicles to get in the emergency money. Yo quiero que Yesenia Lorenzo se mate hoy with rat poisoning. She can blow up, put dynamite in her body, and just blow up and die today. Agnes Lorenzo should shoot herself today. Linares Lorenzo should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Swami Bonilla should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Swami Cortez Rio should hang herself from a tree with a rope. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I am bored. I am bored. Who's gifting me money today? I missed Jaden and Kaylani. I want to visit Jaden and I want to visit Kaylani in Tampa next week. Who's gifting me money? They think I'm going to legally prostitute myself by Kaylani's high school graduation. They're pirates. They're masturbándose. They're like, ya mismo, Ale, sabrás tú, se prostituye realmente. Entonces ya Florida, high school graduation defeats the purpose of her daughter's education. And so amazing and discussing Arlene's starvation and poverty and homelessness. Arlene's celibacy. Ay, ya vine. Y se lo tengo que decir a todos y todas. Those people are disgusting. Humans don't masturbate to the thought of other people ever. Humans masturbate to themselves. Some people masturbate to the thought of a past encounter, or when they know they're like really married, that they're gonna see the person again, like they're living together and they have a very stable relationship, very healthy. People masturbate to the thought of that person. Pero people don't kill if that person suddenly becomes unavailable to have sex with. They don't get it. Gini Chandaliris still needs sex ed. Ew, una vieja de 45 años, ella se cree que es an expert in polyamory. Ella coge a la gente de rehén, es puerca, es una mierda, basura. Es un asco. Yo quiero que Jorge Avilés se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Héctor Soto se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Yandel Malavé se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Ginny Yandaliri Sonia Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Joana Vargas se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Maritza Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Maritza Vargas Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Jennifer Marie Vázquez se mate hoy. And her kids, if they're terrorists, Jimmy Acosta can shoot himself and die today. Matthew Munoz Bonilla, Tatiana Munoz Bonilla, if they're terrorists as adults, they can shoot themselves today. I need my homes back. I need my vehicles back. I need my money. I need people to stop getting in the way of me receiving money so that I can live, so that Jane and Kehlani can live with me. That's my priority. Miriam Carrero can shoot herself today. Ana Luz Carrero can shoot herself today. Abuela Carrero can shoot herself today. Dalia Carrero can shoot herself today. And her kids, if they're terrorists as adults. What's his name? Brandon. And what's Kate? I don't know her daughter's name. They can kill themselves today. If as adults they're terrorists. What else? 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 Jordan, Taishna, Gillespie, Arlene Lorenzo can shoot themselves today and kill themselves today. As adults, they're terrorists. Take my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles, get in the way of receiving money and steal my money. I will cause it and allow me to be separated from it. They have kids so that one doesn't take the death penalty for them. They're so disgusting. Ew, 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 ew. Dan un asco. Dan un asco. Wilson Giovanni Lorenzo se puede matar hoy. What else? 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 I'm bored. What else? What are their names? Jorge Acevedo can kill himself today. I don't know any other of their names. I know that one's name because he lived near my parents' home. Is Onyx that name? Herminio se puede matar o Herminio Acevedo. Onyx Acevedo se puede matar hoy. Jaira Acevedo se puede matar hoy. I can't remember his wife's name. Onyx's mom's name. She can kill herself today. I don't remember any of them. They're not memorable. None of them. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm gonna eat a first course today in that harmony. David Ledesma has a brother. He can kill himself today. If he stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money. That's what David Ledesma said, that he has a brother. Liam Baker can shoot himself today and kill himself. Maria Luisa Rosa can shoot herself today and kill herself today. So Carolina Munoz Rosa actually, as an adult, is a terrorist. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. I'm heading over to Guadalupe Shrine Church soon to get free food if they offer. What else? 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 And Catholic churches. I don't have money for food. Tini Yandaliris me está tratando de matar, no va a parecer rubia. Y tener ojos verdes. Y ponerse el apellido Lorenzo Acevedo. I don't know how she would even make that happen. Ella se cree que yo soy Barbie calcomanía, that she takes it off and she puts it onto herself and then she becomes it. Es bruta, es un asco. Gini Yandalil es bruta, bruta. Bruta, un asco. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Es una puerca. Ew, 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 ew. Richie Hill can kill himself today. Gini Jandali Sansa Suarez can eat rat poisoning today and kill herself today. What else? Aida Carrero can shoot herself today. Dimas Carrero can shoot himself today. I don't know her real name. Gucci Santiago, that's just a nickname. Can shoot herself today. What else? 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 Morgan Hanley can shoot herself today. As an adult, she steals from me, stays in my homes without my permission, steals my money, and gets in the way of my receiving money, and has caused and can only to be separated from me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. Albert Suarez should shoot himself today and kill himself. ASAP. I need my money. I need my homes. I need my vehicles. I need for him to stop getting in the way of me receiving money. I need money for me to live. I need Jada and Kehlani with me, and I need to provide for myself and for Jaden and Kehlani. I don't do shenanigans like they do. They're disgusting. They play with humans as if they're Barbies and they cause death. They kill Gloria Nirsa just for fun. He's disgusting. Es una mierda, una basura ese tipo. Did he think que yo me iba a enamorar de él de matar a Gloria Nirsa? And be like, finally, alas, you and I can be together. Porque no empieza matando a Ginny Gendali, listo en su suave, luego se mata el mismo, then he solves the problem right there. Dan un asco, they're so disgusting. Ew. Pero Ginny Gendali les quería hacer Gloria Nirsa. So él mató a Gloria Nirsa, porque Ginny Gendali les quería hacer Gloria Nirsa. Imagine a Barbie wanting to be a Teddy Ruxpin or a Teddy Ruxpin wanting to be a Cabbage Patch. They don't make sense. They're disgusting. They're an embarrassment. They're so gross. Ew. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Ginny Gendali y Lorenzo Suárez se mate hoy. I'm bored. I am bored. Oh, I still remember that I need to ask for them to kill themselves today. I'm starving and I don't have money for food. Danielle Briggs can shoot herself today. Joni Porter can shoot herself today. The only Laguana can shoot herself today and kill herself. So can that Kelly girl? I remember Kelly Montgomery, la otra Kelly, la otra Kelly, la otra Kelly, la otra Kelly. Se pueden matar. The steal from me that get in the way of me receiving money to stay in my homes without my permission. That have caused Jaden and Kehlani to be separated from me. Liz Johnson can shoot herself today and kill herself today. I'm bored. I am bored. What else? 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 Isabel Rios should shoot herself today and kill herself. If somebody, Isabel Rios should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. They're disgusting. They're illegal prostitutes. They stay in one's homes without permission. They steal one's vehicles. They get in the way of one receiving money. They're embarrassing themselves. Ew. Liz tiene una prima o dos o tres que soy igual de bruta que ella y Ginny Gendali se cree que es la original, la primera. Da un asco, sí, de bruta, es un asco. I want Berlin Jean to shoot herself today and kill herself today. La Tracy esa se puede matar hoy, she can shoot herself today. Isaac Oliveras can shoot himself today. Gabriela Heiser should shoot herself today and kill herself. So can Christy Martinez. Christy Martinez should shoot herself today and kill herself today. I'm bored. I am bored. Who's gifting me money today? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? These clouds are so pretty. They're moving fast. What else? What else? What else? I'm gonna take myself to Plátano Loco next month. I want Jorge Munoz to kill himself today. I want Leslie Munoz to kill himself. If Jorge Munoz and his wife stay in my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles, get in the way of mercy money, they should shoot themselves today and kill themselves. I can live without Plátano Loco. Ya los empleados han visto la receta. They usually just hire people that rape, steal, and murder para que no le roben la receta. For if they get the death penalty, nadie sepa cómo cocinar. Las recetas dan un asco. Ew, 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 ew. So possibly the entire staff that works there stays in my homes without my permission, steals my money, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my vehicles. It seems like that's a requirement for them. Para que nadie les robe las recetas if they all die. What else? 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 I'm bored. I love this board. I think the death penalty for the people causing my starvation, my poverty, my homelessness, my loneliness. They thought I would see refuge in them. Like they're my favorite accessory. Hunger. They're disgusting. I want Michael Norman to shoot himself today. Katie Leon can eat rat poison and kill herself today. So can James if he steals from me, stays in my homes without my permission, gets in the way of me receiving money. I'm bored. Rachel Macias should eat rat poisoning today and kill herself today. Naki Miesa should shoot herself today and kill herself today. What else? What else? This is progress. They don't let one get a word in. It's like, I want you to kill yourself. And they're like, oh, my pussy's available to you, but you don't want it, so starve and die. They're disgusting. So una basura. Ew, ew, ew. You can shoot her kids if they turn out to be terrorists. Same for Evelyn de Jesus' kids. Or if they turn out to be terrorists, you can shoot them. Lucy Adrian. Is it Gonzalez? You can shoot if they turn out to be terrorists. What else? 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 I'm bored. Victoria Rodriguez. If as an adult ends up being a terrorist, you can shoot and kill her. They think I'm after a Nobel Prize, Miss World Peace, Greenpeace that doesn't kill a fly, that wouldn't seek the death penalty for them because they think I'm vying for a World Peace Prize without ever hurting anyone. That's not hurt, that's self-defense. They're disgusting. That's who I am in their dreams when they masturbate to the thought of me. La que no pide la pena de muerte por la gente, es lo que ellos creen. Nidia, what is it? What's her name? What's her name? Mirna Berrios. Can shoot herself today and kill herself. Nidia Pacheco can shoot herself and kill herself today. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Monica Pacheco can shoot herself and kill herself today. So can Mia, if as an adult she is a terrorist. What else? Brianna Nieves and Dylan Nieves can shoot themselves when they turn adults if they're terrorists. What else? 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 They don't have a tribe, and I'm not a part of it either. They wanted to dump the responsibility of financially of all those kids, extort trust money out of me, Elisa Muñoz, asquerosa puerca. Well, I don't have money to provide for myself and Jane and Kaylani, hoping that I would kill myself for them to be the hot girl on Tinder. They're disgusting. My siblings had them online 20 or hoping for them or still have them hostage in group chats. No se vaya, maybe Arlene llega. Dan un asco. Ese Andrew Suarez es un puerco, una mierda, una basura. He rapes people. He's so gross. He engenders people with people that find me very attractive and want to kill me just for me being attractive. And then in other cases, I don't know, Liz Johnson. He picked people that would be at bases where I would be at with Edgar to rape and be there for when they would have babies, just to mock me and say, ha ha ha, I wasn't in your bedroom when you engendered your kids. But okay, who said that I was gonna stay around Andrew's for me to hear that ever? El Anthony Capizano ese steals my money to mock me that I'm starving and I'm world leader. Pero who said that I was gonna stay around him or Ginny Gendaliris or Lorenzo Suarez for them to mock me? Never. Even if he's know him. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Said to Andrew decades ago when he declared a hate crime towards me once again, pero como I don't ever remember him or le doy importancia, I'm like, who is this? What? Huh? He used to remind me every few years when he would see me, pero yo, para mí it was always new person who this. I kill him in my head. I don't ever remember him. I don't want to. I don't have to. He's just disgusting. People call him asco. Es un puerco, una mierda, una basura. He causes my starvation for him to have better teeth than me. Es puerco, es una mierda, es una basura, es una asquerosidad. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. Con una pistola. Anyways, Bill Woolsey said, don't go through with this hate crime towards her. With that demeanor, I suspect that she won't ever talk to any of you to find out what it is that you do with what you steal from her, where you put your dick. Don't do this to me either. So I'm seeking the death penalty for Bill Woolsey. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Andrew Suarez should shoot himself today. I'm bored. I am bored. Who's gifting me money today? Ginny Gendaliris Lorenzo Suarez should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. So can Jandel Malave should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. What else? 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 Poisoning and kill herself today. They're disgusting. They rape Jandel Malave thinking that I'm enamored with him, that I'm so in love with him, and that I'm willing to let myself get raped or illegally prostitute myself to be with a man like that. Because have you seen the vehicles that he shows on Instagram? Wow, the wardrobe. That's my closet, isn't it? Where he got everything at in my garage. What else? 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 Those people that I grew up around don't understand what wealthy is. They're so embarrassing. Dan un asco porque que no hay una universidad en Aguada, Puerto Rico, ellas no se van a portar bien. Es que se maten hoy. Yo quiero que Ginny Gendaliris Lorenzo Suárez se mate hoy con una pistola. Yo quiero que Ana Elba Suárez se coma rat poisoning today y se mate. Dan un asco. They're disgusting. They're an embarrassment. They're several. What else? Oh my God. What else? Albert Suarez to shoot himself today. I'm hot. I'm uncomfortable. I want to be in my apartment with a conditioner. What else? What else? What else? What else? Who's gifting me money so I can pay for my electricity bill today? I'm not moving to Puerto Rico so that Andrew Albert, who I never think about, Alex del Anthony Capizano is the would rape me. Ew. Eso Ginny Gendaliris que se la pasa. Beep, beep. How can I erase my... Let me rape you in the name of Arlene that can't be with you. que tendré el impuesto hoy para yo verme mejor que ella, los ojos verdes se me verán mejor y el pelo rubio que ella también. Ay, mira, voy a usar este software para ver cómo me veo de rubia, cómo aprender. Tick, 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 must rape Angie today. Tick, 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 it must remind Albert Suárez del ex para que se mate hoy. They mention me every day to each other, but why? Because they steal from me and they get in the way of me receiving money. They're who are trying to rape me. They're disgusting. There's some girls. Ew, 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 ew. So they think it's a sure thing that they're gonna get their way. They think that I'm gonna move in with my dad and Andrew and Albert and Alex and Anthony Capizanoes are gonna rape me and Ginny Gendaleri va a estar por ahí así en mi BM con la pierna por fuera like se lo robé a Arlene se lo robé a Arlene. Dan un asco, they're embarrassing themselves. Yo quiero que Ginny Gendaleri se coma rat poisoning today y se mate. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se coma rat poisoning today hoy y se mate. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se coma rat poisoning today y se mate. Yo quiero que el Anthony Capizano se coma rat poisoning today y se mate. I don't remember their names, so my apologies to people. That this is taking so long for me to say it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I never think about them either. And when I do something, I like to do it. What it feels complete to me. So in this case, if I'm seeking the death penalty for people or seeking for people to kill themselves, it had to be me remembering all of their names. And I don't ever think about Alex, Albert, Andrew, or Antonio Capizano. I don't know who they are either. They're my first cousin's kids, but further than that, I know nothing about them and I don't want to get to know them ever. They lie to people, they fake being married to me, they steal my homes, my personal vehicles, my personal money. And then they go on to pitch saying to people that I love Harry Winston and custom everything. And then I've heard that then they go to La India and rape people there. They buy them crowns, they están naked in la playa, just wearing their crowns. With the money that he extorts from people by stealing from me. Da un asco, es una basura, una asquerosidad. He entertains people in the home to extort money out of Yolanda Hadid. So if Yolanda Hadid steals from me, stays in my homes without my permission, gets in the way of me receiving money, has caused Dana and Kehlani to be separated from me, she should eat rat poisoning today and kill herself. So can Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid, Gigi Hadid, Antoine Hadid, Mohammed Hadid. If they stay in my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles, get in the way of me receiving money, steal my money, have caused Dana and Kehlani to be separated from me, they should shoot themselves today. There's more Hadids too. They should shoot themselves today then. If they steal from me, get in the way of me receiving money, stay in my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles, and have caused Dana and Kehlani to be separated from me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Oh, it's hot here today. Fuck. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. Anyways, I want to eat at First Watch today. Who's gifting me money? Yo quiero que Lisandra Lorenzo se mate hoy. Rat poisoning. If as an adult she steals from me, gets in the way of receiving money, I could have been Andrew if I gave me her with the email, but that's why I said that. To the FBI to investigate. What else? He tries to facilitate fate for people towards me. He's the worst guest at an orgy. He attended orgies when I was little. He's like, oh, Dad, Sarena has had so much sex. She should die. She shouldn't have any more sex. He can't decide that for me. He's disgusting. Ew, ew, ew. He's so gross. Ew, 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 ew. Es basura. Es un asco. Ew, ew, ew. And then if he saw me kissing someone during toddler exploration, okay, that's no feelings, whatever. Then he tries to get those people to rape me, and I find them unattractive as an adult, as a child. That's terrorism onto me. He possibly records it. El tipo puerco es mierda, basura, y él lo sabe. Él se tiene que matar hoy. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? He can shoot himself. He can eat rat poisoning. He can hang himself with a rope. He can burn himself with kerosene in a match. He can stab himself to death. He can decapitate himself with a guillotine. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So can Albert Suárez. So can Alex Suárez. So can el Anthony Capizano. Es eso tipo puerco. Es un vago. Un asqueroso. Una mierda, una basura. They're so embarrassing. I don't know them and I don't want to get to know them either. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. Ew, 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 ew. Dan un asco. Uf, qué calor. What else is? Who's 15 minutes today? I want to eat at first watch today. I'm bored. I am bored. I'm going to attend La Fiesta Patronales in Aguado, Puerto Rico this year. I'm going to eat some sandwiches. Next month, I want to Lexus RCF for myself today. You can decapitate everyone that gets in the way of me receiving money so that I move back to Puerto Rico for them to rape me there. Or know that I'm being raped in my parents' home. Anyways, what else? I need a home for myself and for Jaden and for Kelani ASAP. Who's gifting me money? What else? 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 I'm bored. Yo quiero que Yalitza Martinez se mate hoy. She can eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Patricia Nadal shoot herself today. So can her kids if they, as an adult, are terrorists. Reinaldo de Jesus should shoot himself today. Jaime Davila should shoot himself today. Grisel Davila should shoot herself today. So can Natalie and Christian. If as adults they steal from me, get in the way, and receive money, are terrorists. Or the other two that she had later. No, that's cool. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Lacey Nales should eat rat poisoning today and kill herself today. So can Christian Rivera and Bianca Rivera if they're terrorists. What else? I don't know. Christian and Bianca assassinating can kill himself today. He can shoot himself. There's honkers, there's others. Yeah. I'm bored. He's decades ago. He's a rapist. These decades ago. He's a rapist, murderer, and thief. He's very dangerous. He's very gross. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I want Cyrus Peña to kill himself today. I want David Ledesma to kill himself today. He can shoot himself today. I'm bored. I'm bored. What else? What else? What else? Yo quiero que Ginny Yandaliri Lorenzo Suárez se salga de mi casa. deje de estar robándome mi dinero, mis vehículos, and stops getting in the way of me receiving money. Y se mate hoy, se coma el rat poisoning y se mate hoy. What else? What else? What else? La tipa una puerca, una asquerosidad. She raised my questions.
I want to hear you. I want to hear you. It'll come at 8:30. It's supposed to be moving out here.
Okay. I got some, I'm with APS.
With APS? Okay.
I got some products to drop off to the maintenance guys.
Okay,
You got a shotgun with it.
now I got a shop, what,
It's a couple, it's for a different property for Atlantic Pacific.
okay. Let me talk to Rob, see what it says. Because I was just at 40 or something.
Oh.
How much you need to see it says.
There's
Let me ask him how much. What's your name, bro? Anthony?
More than what Arlene Lorenzo said to kill herself today. I want Arlene Lorenzo to rat poison and kill herself today. I want Maria Lorenzo to shoot herself today. Delia Lorenzo Chaparro should shoot himself today. They're terrorists, they're home invaders, they're sheriffs. They say my home without my permission, steal my vehicles, and really prostitute themselves as me. They're disgusting. They mock my county armory, they're servers. Ew, 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 ew. They can decapitate Munoz Carrero, steals from me, that steals from David, steals from Good Morning. I want Agnes Munoz Carrero to shoot himself today. I want Joey Munoz Carrero to shoot himself today. Someone Munoz Carrero can eat rat poisoning, you're so disgusting. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Someone Munoz Morales can eat rat poisoning today. They get in the way of receiving money. They stay in my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles, and get in the way of receiving money. Damaris Rich should eat rat poisoning today and kill herself today. What else? What else? What else? What else? Jaritza Ruiz should eat rat poisoning today and kill herself today. Tommy Bonilla should shoot herself today. Cecilia Carrero should shoot herself today. Madeline Carrero should shoot herself today. Eve Carrero should shoot herself today. Italia Carrero should shoot herself today. Hector Carrero should shoot himself today. No, that's cool. They're disgusting. They stay in my homes without my permission. They steal my vehicles. They get in the way of me receiving money. They're trying to rape me. They're trying to rape Dana. They're trying to rape Kayvon. They're embarrassing. They're servers. Yeah. It's like they're always looking for someone to rape and throw money at her. It's like, ¿por qué no se enamora? Hay que quitarle el trabajo para eso, familia. Y tiene mucho dinero y muchos familiares. Vamos. They don't respect boundaries. They don't respect privacy. They're very gross. They're not powerful. They're terrorists. They're embarrassing. Ew, 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 ew. Dame un asco. Yo quiero decir que Gigi Jandali is on social se mate hoy. Que sea hoy o diciembre. What else? What else? What else? She can shit herself or eat rat poisoning. Rat poisoning for some people is like easier to get. What else? What else? Good morning. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. But has she told them that she wants them to kill themselves? They don't give me a break. They're like, you can't have her sick. Y yo me quedo al puesto. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They don't let me get in a word. They're disgusting. Plus, they don't exist to me, so it's hilarious. It's like I wouldn't talk to a dead body unless that person talks to me. What else? 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 They're so embarrassing. They're so gross. Yeah, they're disgusting. Yo quiero que Madeline Rodríguez Lorenzo se mate hoy con una pistola. She can shoot herself today. Her siblings, her dad, her mother too. Don't they? And their brother. Don't they? Stay in my home with all my permission, steal my vehicles, get in the way of receiving money. They're trying to rape me, and because I don't let them rape me, they steal my property. They retaliate. They're disgusting. These are people of adult age for decades already. They behave worse than a child. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. There's so many of them too. It's ridiculous how disgusting they are, and they don't think they're original. Have you heard them speak? They think they're original and they're abused. They're embarrassing, so gross. Ew. Son una mierda de gente. Yo quiero que Carlos Soto shoots himself today and kills himself. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I want Albert Suarez to shoot himself today, kill himself today. I want Luis Gonzalez Soto to kill himself today. With a gun, ideally. Brenda Vargas and her sisters and her mother. Do they even have a father? They're so can shoot themselves today. Get the fuck out of my house. Stop stealing from me. Stop getting in the way of me receiving money. And kill yourself today. What else? 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 Hopefully I get help from some Middle Easterners that can do the job now. And kill those people in self-defense for me this time, the real people that abuse me, because I'm naming their names publicly. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. And hot. I want to stay at a hotel tonight. Watch TV, be in panties alone or naked. I love doing that in between the sheets. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. Jeannie Jandalidis went on to cook all the recipes that I posted with pork. With more pork. To accuse me of like, oh, I ate that and I got high cholesterol. Tú no sirves como influencer. Yo quiero que Ginny Jandalidis Lorenzo Suárez, Jendy Lorenzo se coma rat poisoning hoy y se mate. I'm gonna skip all that dumb conversation. Margarita Correa, shoot yourself today. That same girl, she's a terrorist too. Lisa, whatever her name is, for bullying me on Facebook in 2020, should shoot herself today. I want Diana Acevedo to shoot herself today and kill herself today. Dennis Joel Hernandez should eat rat poisoning today and kill himself today. Luisa Gonzalez should shoot himself today. Jonar Chaparro should shoot himself today. His sister should shoot herself today. His mother, his dad too. If they stay in my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles and get in the way of receiving money. Son una gente tan puerca, la esposa también que se mate hoy. And if they have kids that are terrorists, then they need to kill themselves. What else? What else? What else? What else? These people that I grew up around for the most part are so disgusting. They're embarrassing, trying to rape me, stealing from me, getting in the way of me receiving money, trying to rape my children. Do they, Pastor Edgar? Let me have a taste of that. Dan un asco, they're una basura. How many FBI tip forms Edgar fills out all the time? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Dan un asco, they're so gross. Ew, 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 ew. What else? What else? What else? What's Corali's last name? Idalisa's daughter. Should shoot herself today. They have a boy. He should shoot himself today if he's a terrorist. What else? 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 I'm bored. I'm bored. I want to eat at First Watch today, not only. David Ledesma thought that he was going to trap me into marriage. Sarah Woolsey was celebrating and saying that he's going to trap me into marriage so I look like that cuarentona that married a Mexican. Yo quiero que Sarah Woolsey se coma rat poisoning today y se mate. Yo quiero que David Ledesma shoots himself today y se mate. Esa gente dan un asco. They're disgusting. They're embarrassing. In the meantime, I'm charging my phone. Come on. I'm tired. Hold on, off electricity in my apartment. Ew, 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 ew. I want Arlene Lorenzo to cut her neck. I want Evelyn Acevedo to hang herself with a rope today and kill today. I want Junior Lorenzo Acevedo to shoot himself today.
We're outside. It's closed. Both doors in it? But you know the handle.
Ew, ew, ew. You know when he's talking about this? I would never get to Disney. Yeah, so it's not a goal that I have. I don't set unrealistic goals for myself ever. What else? What else? What else? People all the go foxes would send me the pictures of when they went to Disney with my money and then I would tell them, yeah, made a light at Disney,
Sounds a lot.
no, I wasn't just
No, you already
$100.
unlocked it.
Okay, all right, good. So that part is locked.
Yo quiero que si Vicente Aliri solo se sabe se Mateo y si ella se da un more solo con mi dinero. Yo espero que no explote. Of all the rat poisoning that I hope that she eats.
If it's unplugged, then it should be wide open. It shouldn't have any problem.
Oh, so this
Then
side.
she rapes people with like, this would have been early. And her setup for it.
It's not unlocking when you try to unlock it.
No, that's cool. Ew, ew, ew. Andrew le da mi dinero. Ew. Ay, esa violenta y mata gente y le extorsionar como a mis. Dan asco. Ew, 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 ew. Esa tipa me quiere literalmente robar los apellidos. Da un asco. Ella quiere matarme para ser rubia de ojos verdes. Es bruta, bruta, bruta. Ginny Sandalidis es bruta. And then has people, those horribles, look into her life like, wow, baby, great solo trip. Horribles who I'm not pursuing that shit ever. Ew, they're insignificant to my life, and then they stay with an illegal prostitute that steals from one, looking into like, what do you think she's doing now? Show me, baby. Show me, baby, baby. I want Jorge Aviles to shoot himself. He's after my nudes to show them to Jimmy and the ladies. Por eso son Joana Vargas and Denise Munoz Carrero. I want Denise Munoz Carrero to shoot herself today. I want Joana Vargas to eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. What is it? August 12, 2025, I think. I want to pay for my electricity bill for my apartment. Here, Venezuela. I need food. I want to eat that first wash today, and I don't have any money. And then that lady says that in her solo trip to first wash with the money that she steals from me. Say to Richie, ha ha ha. You could have earned it. Look at her solo trip. Look at her solo trip. And they're like, baby, baby, baby. Thank you for showing me Arlene's solo trip. ¿Qué carajo es eso? Da un asco. They're worse than animals, people said decades ago. They're disgusting, they're so gross. Ew, ew, ew. Yo quiero que Richie Hill se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Ginny Singaliri se coma rat poisoning hoy y se mate. She thought I would influence everyone to kill themselves. Brutal. I know how to expose them so I don't put people in danger. They were gonna take me hostage. My video got interrupted. They were saying that they were planning on taking me hostage and trying to make me say as if I would want more people to die out of rat poisoning when I don't. They think they know me. They think they're in control of me. They're disgusting. They're an embarrassment. Ew, ew, ew. Teenage and the ladies also should eat rat poisoning today and kill herself today. Joana Vargas should shoot herself today. Novela still got. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I didn't leave that post with the gun specifically. Porque it doesn't have to be that one. What if she can't find that specific gun that I suggested? It's like $200, I think, from Cabela's. What else? What else? What else? What else? I didn't remember that she just raped me when I posted that. I did, as I was supposed to. I just couldn't verbalize that. I find no need for it unless, like now that I'm tagging the FBI in this post and I'm seeking that Joana Vargas kills herself and or that the FBI kills Joana Vargas for raping me. I want Yander Malave to shoot himself today and kill himself. How did he learn how to drug me and rape me? They're disgusting. They're so gross. Ew, he mocked me that if I did what I love, selling hair clips, he would call me a fool and mock me to people. I don't ever have a conversation with him. I'm never pursuing him. He's a drug addict, maybe. He's a terrorist. He's disgusting. Ew, ew, ew. His titi que se lo mama y le cocina hace glacitos. So he's trying to protect her business. Él es un terrorista puerco, una mierda. Yo puedo visitar Hobby Lobby how many times I want to. Like right now, I have a bus pass. I can get to Hobby Lobby if I want to. Hobby Lobby. People travel from Puerto Rico and buy ribbon in New York City and LA. Been there too. So he wants to kill everyone that will show where to get ribbon Hobby Lobby. Porque entonces le tumban el negocio a la tía en Puerto Rico de esas cintas que nadie más consigue. It's the opposite way too. I bought some ribbon in Puerto Rico. Mundo de Telas, El Telar, Galería París. There used to be a store with ribbon when I was in high school. My parents' home had been infested with horse assembly, so I couldn't get to La Clippy. Oh, those people que se lo maman a with my money bought the ribbon, so still my money gets put out there. They do it for me or for themselves. And my money somehow ends up there anyways. El mamá del peleando. Yo soy alguien, ¿verdad? Yo soy alguien. Dan un asco. Ese tipo terrorista, puerco, basura, un asco. Lo peor que hay en este planeta. Es una mierda, un asqueroso, un puerco, basura, un carne puerco. That's why Gloria Nirsa used to call him carne puerco. Ew. Es un terrorista, un asqueroso. I'm bored. I am bored. Qué calor. Anyways, ¿cuánta gente does Yandel Malavé hire illegally to be as a legal prostitute? I want Sarah Francis to shoot herself today and kill herself today. That's what girls on birth control or rape should be doing. Killing themselves today. What else? Oh, I reserved a room at bibliotech. From 12 to 2. I'll be heading there after I get food at Catholic Charities in Guadalupe. What else? I'm bored. I want to believe that Melissa Seville to shoot herself today. I want Sarah Spaniel to shoot himself today. His mother can shoot herself today. She steals anything from my home with all of them. That's in the way we're saying. What else? I'm bored. I'm bored, so I'm not paying attention for the most part. Those people that are around, they're disgusting. What else? Charitza, Charneco se pegaron un tiro hoy. What's the other one's name? Oh, she had a beat storm. Oh well, but she should shoot herself today. Is it Charitza? I can't remember her names. They're insignificant. They're so gross. Jahaira, what's her name? She's a brother to the terrorists. They're so gross. They're basura. What else? They steal my homes, my vehicles. They get in the way of understanding money. They're pathetic. They're so gross. They talk about me like they know me, possibly. They're stealing from me, so they act like I'm their life support. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. La madre también can shoot herself. El padre también can shoot himself. What else? Jahaira Gallosa should shoot herself today. What's the other one's name? Jahaira Mendoza can shoot herself today. Her kids too, they're terrorists. Don't they live in New Jersey? Has a husband. He should kill himself today with a gun. What else? I want to get back to La Clippy soon. Buying ribbons, stitching, taking myself alone to the Harbor Cafe. I love doing that. I don't need it taking me all the time. I wasn't born with one, so I don't need a man to take me out for me to feel important. The unas cosas if I ever they do what telenovelas say. Ew. They're always full of excuses of why they can't be good people, and usually involves that I'm prettier than them. What else? Dan un asco, they're crybabies. Ew. Ginny Jandariri son necesarios, se la pasó todo el tiempo llorando porque Gloria Nilsa no me compra un juguete a mí. Porque él está cocinando comida a Arlene y no a mí. ¿Por qué le están comprando a casa a Arlene y no a mí? So she steals my homes, my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money. Dan un asco. Oh, I love it when la terrorista parezco que soy yo, ¿no? Porque I'm the one that's live publicly on camera. They're posers, so they may be live, but within themselves. Say alright to yourself. They do that. I witnessed that. But she that goes live on social media publicly, we're everywhere. Everyone can but shouldn't have to be listening to her voice. I can say that I want them to kill themselves today with rat poison, with the rope, eating of our soap, shooting themselves. And I'm in the right here. They visit the police and say, but she can't be saying that. They're not powerful. They're not influencers either. There's order in the planet. And they want to fuck up with that because they're terrorists. They're suckers. They're so addicted to sex and the wrong thing that they always want to see suffering. Porque ellas se quieren hacer actriz de telenovela. Cuando Andrew Suárez vio a Thalía por una telenovela y ser en una fiesta, ¿vieron a Thalía qué linda? Wow. Every one of them were like, ¿qué? Yo soy mejor que Thalía. Tú me tienes que prestar atención a mí instead. ¿Cómo que vas a estar pendiente de Raymond Arrieta en la televisión? Está pendiente mejor a mi vagina. ¿Qué? ¿Que hasta bizcocho te gusta más que yo? No. Pues entonces yo soy melodramática porque, wow, esa gente en la novela tienen atención todo el tiempo. Todos saben su nombre. I don't think Jenny can only know who bizcocho is through me. Or even Thalia. Maybe because I played a song. Dan un asco. They're seeing their circles. Yeah, and then they get people to try to get them to agree with them. They're just like, anyways, I'm heading over to the store. So I can get food while Joanna Vargas hopefully shits herself today.